Hey there, Scorpio. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of January. This is your New Year reading, your New Year's reading, Scorpio. Happy 2023. Are you happy about the new year? I am. I like the energy already. It feels so much better than 2022. If I remember correctly, I think 2022, like I went into it kind of dragging a little bit. Like it didn't feel good going into it. Like a premonition of like, man, this is going to be a tough year a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, not going to be my favorite. And I'm going into 2023 feeling like this is going to be a great year. So that's already a very good start, wouldn't you say? Like you feel, yeah, that's very important. Like, how do you feel going into the new year? I feel good, and I think you should too. Scorpio, let's see what's going on in your love life, my dear. Let's take a look. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Scorpio. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for you, my dear Scorpio cross watcher, for whoever is here watching me, listening to me right now? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but here we have... Oh, okay. We have this... This reading is mostly about your significant other. But since you are connected to them, you will come out here as well. So King of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Here I see somebody, guys, that for the most part, they have everything it is that they need in their life. They're not lacking anything. They're not lacking anything in particular. You might look at this individual and say, this could be you, Scorpio, or this could be your significant other. Like, there's nothing that I'm in need of necessarily, but there is a broken heart. There is an ache in somebody's heart here. So it kind of feels like money or money can't buy you everything. Money can buy you everything. Now, this doesn't mean you're rich or, that we're dealing with like a very wealthy individual here. No, it just means that somebody is in a pretty comfortable space in time in their life. And, it kind of strikes me as a person that maybe thought that they would feel a lot better at this point in their life. Like, okay, I have this, I have that. For a long time, I wanted to get to this. And now that I'm here, maybe it could be a career. It's all about how secure and stable their life is, which is, it's pretty stable, I would say. I do feel like this is a person that has reached certain milestones in their life, and they are enjoying perhaps certain luxuries that they didn't have before. And the Three of Swords is right next to it, which just tells me that okay, is not completely fulfilling them. Love, or perhaps the whatever's going on between the both of you, the state of the relationship is something that is bothering them. And they need help in that department. I'm hearing they need help in the love and romance department. This strikes me as well as the type of individual that how do I say this? Yeah, like love and romance are not necessarily their best suit. This is a very practical individual, very, for the most, down to earth. And I feel like that's the problem. They're kind of getting stuck in a rut here. In love, though, and they're stuck in a rut in their heart. Maybe they're holding on to pain. And, I do see them being in need of some tender loving care, some TLC. But that's an issue, and that's a problem, guys, because I feel like this person is not used to asking for help. Like, they don't know how to ask for help. Maybe it doesn't even really occur to them that this is a problem. We have the Nine of Cups. Like, doesn't it go with what I'm saying? Is the Nine of Cups? Why aren't you? I'm going to beat you up, camera. That's the Nine of Cups. So they're not happy. Oh, I have this really nice car, or I got this raise, or I'm in a place in my career where I've advanced, and well, I'm doing pretty good. I've had success in some way or another in whatever area in my life. I mean, I got a house, or maybe I don't have a house, but I have a really nice place, and I can do this, I can do that, and but gosh, I am not happy. So that's what's going on with your significant other, guys. For the cross watcher, this is the Scorpio. Yep. Okay, they're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. I wonder why. Why are they not happy? The Three of Swords. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. I feel like they've been trying to hold it together too, because look at this Three of Swords. Isn't it trying to be held together? Like, please don't break. Look at all those swords. So, gosh, you know, I feel like this person as well, they've been hurt quite a bit. Maybe several, I'm hearing like insult to injury. Yeah, doesn't that feel like insult to injury? Like, oh my goodness. Like one after another after another. And what I'm hearing, it's almost like they went into shock, and their first reaction was to just kind of, you know, freeze, to just freeze. I'm hearing this is the type of person when confronted with a bad situation, they freeze. Okay. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Hello. Yeah. You see, I'm clarifying the Three of Swords. This is the Ace of Cups. This person is lacking. They have everything it is that they want, except perhaps the love of their life, or love, real love. And they might not know this right now, but they are in dire need of healing. And I do feel like they're going to get that healing through love. Not that they can't heal themselves. You know, some people get offended, like, oh my God, why? Like, I can heal myself. I don't need anybody, this, and that. Like, okay, hold on, Miss Independent. Like, yes, cool. But here, I see that love is definitely any kind of love. And love is just expressing, you know, it could be as simple as, I'm not saying somebody else is going to heal you, but which I do believe in many cases, okay, that's why there's healers. Hello. Healers, they heal others. So you just don't heal yourself all the time. Other people heal you, okay? It's a thing. But yeah, they need healing. And absolutely, guys, there's you, perhaps you, Scorpio, have you have that secret ingredient, perhaps, maybe not so secret. Okay, it could be as simple as just, you know, be you loving them. Okay. All right, let's see. That's what we have, guys. Ooh. So what is this person thinking about you? What is this person thinking about you, Scorpio? Let's see. What are they thinking about you, or whatever it is that they're going through right now in their life, your shared situation. We have the Two of Swords. Oh my goodness. And then at the bottom, look, Five of Swords. They're indecisive at this time, guys. Yeah, they're indecisive. I feel like they don't really they're lacking clarity at this time, perhaps about where it is that they stand with you. If that's not the case, I just feel like they remember a little while ago I kept saying, like, I really don't think this person entirely knows like what's going on with them exactly. It's just kind of like a muffled kind of like feeling that they have there. And I say muffled because I feel like this person, for a long time, it's like they neglect or they don't listen to their feelings. And well, I feel like it's been like that for some time, and it's gotten to the point where, when you neglect something for a long time, it doesn't go away. It just gets worse and worse and worse. So that's kind of like where we find ourselves at. And I feel like they're feeling lost too. Like, well, what now? Like, what's gonna happen to me? Or like what's next? And that makes it worse, guys, because I feel like this person is kind of like a control freak, because we saw the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles energy, that's earth energy, guys. I am an earth sign. I am a Taurus, so I know that energy very well. We are control freaks, okay? I think you can relate. Scorpio. And I have a Scorpio moon. Oh God. In Vedic astrology, I do. I have a Scorpio moon and a Taurus sun. Goodness gracious. Well, anyways, that King of Pentacles energy, guys, is it likes to have control in the way of just knowing what's going to happen next. Like, I like to always be 1 foot or two feet ahead of everything, because it makes me feel safe. It makes me feel secure knowing that I have control over my future. And well, this person, they got that King of Pentacles. So you see that lack of clarity of not knowing what is next. You see how that is troubling, because they're already wounded, and then this on top of that. So it's like emotional and mental turmoil, pretty much what we have here. And again, it's I don't know what's going to happen next. So how do I prepare for that? This is the type of person that I feel like always has time to prepare. They like to feel prepared for everything. Well, it is how it is. That's how it is that they got to wherever it is that they are now, because the King of Pentacles has some sort of successes, no matter how small. They've worked hard for something. Okay, they have some accomplishment, one at the very least, and but more than that. And well, now it's kind of like unclear, like, gosh, I don't really know. Is this feeling ever gonna go away? Or how do I make this go away? Or what do I do exactly? Gosh. And they just want to get out of this feeling. Look, who was I just talking about? This one right here. You see them? Yep. Select a few. This could be somebody with Asian descent, because this guy here is Asian. Doesn't have to be, okay? King of Pentacles. They don't know. They don't like this instability. They don't like it. They're emotionally unstable at this time, and they don't see a solution. What is the solution to this emotional imbalance, okay, that I have going on? Like, how do I stabilize this? I am always in control of everything, and right now I feel a lack of control. And but they know that it's an emotional thing. So this is like the type of person that, would approach this in a very practical way. Like, I'm going to go get therapy. right? Like, I'm going to go get therapy. I'm going to go talk to somebody about this. That's how the King of Pentacles would kind of, I would feel they would approach their emotional disturbance here. Like, let me find a therapist, let me write, I don't know, let me write on in a journal, something like that. But I feel like they might have even done that already, and they might not have seen like an actual professional therapist, but it could be as simple as just talking to somebody. I'm hearing an elderly person, a grandparent, or somebody it is that that they trust and who has wisdom to share with them. It could be as simple as that. And look, right under the King of Pentacles, we have this Ace of Cups. They need help. They do. Look, Six of Pentacles. Like, I need help figuring figuring this out, finding a solution to whatever it is that we have here. I need help. Now, right here we have the Five of Swords. So, I mean, this Five of Swords, I mean, it could just mean that they're really stuck in, they are stuck in a pickle in a way, but it could be because of their own doing with this Five of Swords. They might have, put themselves for sure in this situation in however way, maybe pushed you away or done something to create, I'm hearing, this problem or this, whatever, this dilemma between the both of you. And, they really don't know how to, what to exactly do about it now. But I can tell you that this person is tired of feeling this way, and they want to heal the relationship that they have with you. They don't want to feel this way anymore. And there is a sense of hopelessness for sure. And I feel like they're hoping, they're thinking, you know what? I don't care how it happens at this point. I just want to get out of this energy, and I want us to heal and just move towards calmer waters. Yeah. All right, let's see. How do they feel? Well, we got all that there. That's what they're thinking. Okay, so let's see. They're thinking, gosh, I don't know what to do. What should I get therapy? Should you get therapy or what? Like, what do I do? I really don't know exactly how to approach this. I just don't know. Let's see. How do they feel? There they are again. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. And the Ace of Cups again. Look, that's how they feel about you. They feel like, gosh, I want to heal our relationship, our connection, whatever needs healing between you and I, no matter how small or how big. Like, I just want to clear that out. Any sort of negativity, toxicity, bad feelings between you and me. Like, I just want to clear that away, like wash it away. Oh my God. There's also a lot of love that they want to share and express, to give, okay? Because this is a very giving individual. The King of Pentacles is very, very giving. That's what they do. That's how the King of Pentacles shows love. They give of themselves. And we saw it, I think, a couple of times already with the Six of Pentacles. That Six of Pentacles is a giving, a receiving, it's generosity. So they're feeling very generous at this time. So it's almost like, ooh, what do I do with all this? What do I do with all this love here? Like, I can't keep it in. Like, I just want to let it out. And then here we have the Knight of Swords. They're feeling... there's some anxiety. I'm telling you, it's because they've been holding a lot in. There's some things that, look, this King of Pentacles likes to stay cool, calm, collected all the time. And look, right here at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So imagine that. Look at this guy. Not showing much emotion, right? Very analytical in their head. And well, this King of Pentacles is too, but they're not like so mental, right? Like that energy is a lot more serene here. So yeah, this strikes me as the type of individual like that has a hard time, like, you know, maybe like letting loose a little bit. They have a hard time letting loose. And that is just symbolic of a person that has difficulty expressing themselves, whatever their emotions, no matter what they are: anger, happiness, love, joy. Like, they're, some people, they're like highly expressive. They're at a party and they're like, hey, they're dancing, they're, if they're crying, they're very dramatic. It's very easy for some people to show that their emotions, right, to express themselves. This is like the kind of person that they would maybe try to hold it in, or, like, for example, if they're crying, you might see some tears, like they might look sad, but they're not like, crying. Or if they're happy, you might just kind of see a smile on their face. Like I'm seeing someone at a party and they're kind of just there in a corner and they're like, yeah, okay. They're not like the life of the party. So, and I started talking about that because it's like they're feeling all this love, and there's some emotions, guys, that like excitement, like get excited. But that requires, a certain that requires a lot of energy, a lot of expression there. And I feel like that's where they're having trouble here. It's like they don't know how to express this. This is an emotion that needs to be released, and it's almost like it makes them like a little uncomfortable. But anyways, this Knight of Swords, just there's some irritability here. They're feeling irritated, like with themselves, because of like these feelings that it feels like it won't leave them alone. And I do feel like this person gets angry too. They get angry and flustered, frustrated, because they don't want to lose control. But they're not losing control. The King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, they don't lose control, but they're seeing, like, they're perceiving these feelings and what they're calling, making them feel like, or calling them to do, as something kind like annoying. So they're kind of like not annoyed with you, but annoyed with themselves. Perhaps for overthinking things, for sitting on things, I'm hearing, a little too long. So they're just, I'm telling you, they're like super annoyed with themselves. Right? Like, oh my God, like, man, why am I sitting on this? Like, I have to think about it a little bit more. I have to, and again, the King of Pentacles, they're very slow moving. It takes them forever. Sometimes to kind of like, not necessarily make up their mind, but they just need to, they need to feel it, right? It needs to feel right. And what this one does overthink. Anyways, that's like how they're feeling right now, guys. Their emotions are telling them to like act, to do something. You see that? Like, do something, do something, do something, do something. It's telling them, this winged horse is telling them to do something. But they're overthinking it, and they're sitting on it too long. A little bit, yeah, they are. And then here we have this Ace of Wands, for sure. Like, I feel like it's like just embrace the moment kind of thing. Be spontaneous, because the Knight of Swords is spontaneous, but I feel like they fear, they're being called to be spontaneous, but they're seeing it as like, well, you just can't jump into things, you can't be reckless. So they're seeing these things, they're perceiving their feelings and their emotions, and just letting, they're seeing these things as feeling, yeah, because this is their feeling, like it's just kind of reckless for them to just like feel this and let go and say this or that or whatever. Okay. Ugh. What is hidden? What is hidden? What is hidden Let's take a look at that. Maybe it's something that they're trying to suppress, something that they're not telling you, or something that maybe it's not about not telling. It's not necessarily a secret, but that you or them or one of you maybe may not be completely aware about. This could be about the past, the present, the future. What is hidden, Holy Spirit? Let's see. Something that my dear Scorpio perhaps should know. Oh my God, we have this King of Swords. We have the King of Swords again. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Guys, you know what this person's problem is? I feel like they, what is this feeling? This is like the type of person that they hold themselves back from doing what they really want to do. I feel like this person really wants to show you, they want to even be generous with you, and they want to give to you in so many ways. But I feel like they overthink it. I think this person may not be used to being necessarily generous. And what I mean by that is, well, this is a love rating. They might not be the kind that freely, just shows love to their partner. Or maybe it's not that they're not like that, but they have not been, perhaps. And that's how they feel with you. They feel like they're feeling, we could say, let's just say different with you. They want to give to you, but it's like they're thinking about it. Like right now I heard it's like they're shy too of like showing you how it is that they feel. And what is up with that? Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And I also feel like they need you. They need you. In the way of like, there's this, there's this void here, let's just say, or that I have. And it's not about needing necessarily something, but look, the Six of Pentacles says it can help. It's support. It's something that would make life a lot easier. So you, Scorpio, okay, would make something about you, maybe your company or your love, whatever, your help, your support, just would really make a tremendous difference. So that's what's hidden, okay? Again, I feel like this person wants to give to you. They want to share with you. They want to share with you. They want to share. And that, can you believe that? That right there, sharing. They didn't learn. This is the kid that didn't learn how to share when they were little. They didn't learn that. But they want to share with you, and maybe they don't know how to exactly do that. Look, here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you see, I feel like they're looking at you as this Nine of Pentacles. Look. Right now I'm hearing like, what can I give? What can I give the person that has it all already? So yeah, they see you as somebody that is very worthy as well. They respect you a lot. They care about you a lot. They hold you to a certain standard. And I feel like that because it's you. I don't feel like they're like this with everybody. That's what's hidden, by the way. They like you. They admire you. They respect you. They hold you to high regards here with this Nine of Pentacles. So you see if it's hidden. Have they not told you this? Again, what did I say? This is the kind of person that holds back. And I think it's kind of like a control thing. Of like keeping, a certain image. This is what's hidden. They haven't told you this. They haven't told you that. They haven't told you that they think you're all that. And well, with the Six of Pentacles, they want to share with you, but maybe there could also be thinking, is Oh God, I'm getting so many things right now. It's oof, Lord. Oof. That's what's hitting, guys. Tell me more about this, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this. We have the Page of Swords. This person is very interested in you too. They're very interested in you. This is what's hidden. I don't think they've told you this. You know, think about, like, I'm seeing like two little kids in elementary school, and you know, when a kid likes you, well, sometimes they're mean to you, right? Sometimes they're mean. And well, the King of Swords, maybe they're not mean like intentionally, but they might like ignore you. So they might do that, okay? Or might have done that. But like right now, I'm seeing two kids sitting down, and they're both like eating lunch, and the little boy maybe brings cookies, and he loves these cookies, but he wants to share with the person next to them, the girl, whatever, you know, the person next to them, because they like them. So when you love somebody, it's natural to feel generous and want to give and share with them, because it brings you joy. And I think this person like that, they're conflicted about that. They're conflicted about giving. I wonder why. It has to perhaps do with, you know, their upbringing, maybe, or their past relationships, why it is that they feel this way. But yeah, they're very interested in you, okay, and they respect you a lot. And I'm telling you, I don't think they would do this with everybody. They just want to give you a whole lot. And again, that is a foreign concept to them, it seems like. What can you expect? What can you expect in moving forward? How are things going to be developing? In moving forward, how are things going to be developing, my dear Scorpio? How are things gonna be going? Future foresight, something. I'm gonna leave you with something you can look forward to. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Swords. What do I do now? 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 Oh my goodness. What do I do now? I'm telling you, this person is a control freak. They're a control freak. They like to just feel fresh. And you know what? I think it's because they're super sensitive. And they know how. And they're hurt already. I'm being reminded about that. They're hurt already. And in what's hidden, I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles as you, Scorpio, maybe you, cross watcher. And the Nine of Pentacles is incredibly independent. Very independent. They don't necessarily need anything. So maybe something it is that you said, something you've done, something you did or something you said is making them feel this way. Not intentionally. Okay, so what can you expect? We have the Knight of Pentacles, but something that's standing out to me in the Knight of Pentacles is that the Knight is not on his horse. Nope, he's standing. So he got off the horse, and he's kind of like, I feel like it's not necessarily a rest stop, but it's like he's stopping to maybe analyze, observe the situation, and just take it all in. And they're thinking, okay, how do I proceed? How do I proceed forward? How do I proceed forward? They're kind of, I'm telling you, they're feeling stuck a little bit. But it's all in their head. I'm telling you, I mean, from the beginning, I'm like, what's the problem here? The only problem I've seen from the beginning is that Three of Swords, where somebody, you know, that heart there needs emergency care, you know? The King of Pentacles. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Oh my God. We have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I'm also like getting that this person, the Nine of Pentacles appreciates the finer things in life. That's the Nine of Pentacles, okay? I know the Pentacle suit very well. Again, I'm a Taurus. I'm very familiar with the Pentacle suit. It's our suit, the Earth element. Nine of Pentacles, they appreciate the finer things in life. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be wealthy, but it says that you appreciate quality, okay? If you have a small house, it's comfy and it's nice and it looks good, and it's like you get the best with whatever it is that you have. So I feel like this person they know that, they see that, and they want to like give you something, share something with you that is up to your standards, that is worthy of you. I guess it's what it feels like. Yeah, they want, which is it's endearing, I suppose, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, that's that King of Pentacles. This is a very good provider. So that's what you can expect, guys. That's what's kind of been going on with them from the beginning, I feel. Yeah, for sure. It might be what this is about, because what's hidden is really going to give us insight into what the issue here is. And we saw the King of Swords there, and we saw the Six of Pentacles. And the King of Swords looks like lost in deep thought. They're thinking, they're strategizing, they're like, okay, and they're just thinking over and over again. It's like they're asking themselves a question in their head over and over again, like, is this right? Is this right? Is this, and the Six of Pentacles is right next to it. So it's about giving and receiving. So it's almost as if they're asking, like, is this enough? Is this enough? Because the Nine of Pentacles is there. And again, what is the Nine of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles appreciates the finer things, appreciates quality. The Nine of Pentacles is quality versus quantity, okay? It's as well a person that you hold in high regard. It's a person with standards, or a particular standards at a certain level, in society or in life, or it could just certainly be about the way it is that they carry themselves, or who it is that they are, okay? You don't have to have a particular title, but it's just all about the way it is that you carry yourself and who it is that you are. And the Nine of Pentacles says you're very much worthy. And, well, I feel like that this is what it's all about. Because look, they've been working, by the way. They've been busy. Right there. But they're stopping. There might be, I'm hearing a few little details here that they're trying to work out. Something they don't really know. They're lacking clarity. They're feeling kind of stuck, like, I'm hearing like what this needs is spontaneity. It's just spontaneity is what they're missing. That's the one thing that they're missing at the very least right now. And then look, we have the Four of Pentacles, and then the Four of Pentacles is a house. So we could be dealing with those of you, this could be if you're with this person, maybe you're thinking about getting a home, and this person is thinking about, the finances, or, where, all those details there, whatever goes into that. This is about taking the next step in the relationship, whatever that is, in each and every one of you, depending on where the relationship is at this moment. Well, it's going to differ, right? What the next step is, depending on, where the relationship is. So whatever that next step is, okay? And then we have the Ten of Cups. Oh my God. I feel like this person just wants to make you happy. Maybe they feel like they disappointed you at some point even. Anyways, let's see. 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups. You see that? 4 of Wands, like that's that taking that next step. The relationship moves, whatever that next step is, and it's like they want that to just maybe, be perfect for you. This person thinks about you a lot. They care about you a lot, about just making you about the way that you feel. Like that's important. Like they want to make sure that you're comfortable, and that that you're just like that you're happy, and that you don't need anything else. It's like they don't want you to need anything else other than them. All right, so that's what you can expect, guys. You can expect them to continue to maybe analyze things a little bit, them being a little lost, like I don't know exactly where to go from here. But with the King of Pentacles, I see them like getting it together, and I see them preparing here pretty much for whatever is next for you guys in the relationship, which is something good. Okay, it's something good. All right. Closing message. Closing message. Scorpio, let's get it from here. This is the self-care oracle. Closing message. Holy Spirit, what closing message do we have for Scorpio? If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to my website, VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. It says practice acceptance, okay? The heart wants to give. Oh, doesn't that go? The heart wants to give and do it all. Oh my God, doesn't that go? But everyone has limitations. You see, it does feel like that. This person wants to do it all, but hey, it's gosh, I'm getting like a quote here. I'm like, it's coming, but it's like I can't get it. But everyone has limitations. Accept help when needed. Not everything is being asked of you. Oh my goodness. So this strikes me as the type of person as well, like that, like they need help of some sort, which just means what? They can't do it all themselves. You might have to you might have to lift a hand, Scorpio. They don't even want you to lift a finger. And they at the point it is that they are right now. You're having to lift, a finger or two, and it's okay. I mean, you're not asking everything of them. You're not asking them for the impossible, but they're trying to, it feels like, make the impossible happen here. The heart wants to give and do it all. Oh, you see, practice accept. And this person just has to, this person doesn't know how to ask for help either. They don't know how to accept. They don't know how to accept. Doesn't this go? Come on. The heart wants to give and do it all, but everyone has limitations. That's what's going on. They have to accept their limitations. Accept help when needed. Not everything is being asked of you. So it's not that important. That thing there, it's okay. Like I'm hearing, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. Evolve. It says you are allowed to grow, to change your mind, attitudes, and beliefs to become stronger, lighter, and happier. And your growth is a cause for celebration. Evolve. You are allowed to grow, to change your mind, attitudes, and beliefs to become stronger, lighter, and happier. And your growth is a cause for celebration. Let's see. So you're allowed to grow, expand, evolve. You're allowed to change your mind, your attitude. It's like you're allowed to change, to do things perhaps, another way, differently, in another way than what you thought or believed, or yeah. Which is growth here. It's evolution. Let's see, we have right. It says having an outlet to express. Didn't I say that earlier? I'm like, this is the kind of person that would either go to therapy or would sit down and write their feelings, have a journal of some sort. Right. Having an outlet to express one's thoughts leads to more clarity and awareness of oneself. Put pencil to paper. Explore your inner world. Love your shadow. We are perfectly imperfect. Accept and love yourself as you are and do the same with others. Focus your efforts on your own mastery. Love your shadow. All right. And then look, right at the bottom of the deck, guys, we have heal. Heal. And it says wounds need to be acknowledged before they can heal, especially those unseen. Give yourself the time, space, whatever is necessary to regain your wholeness. Wounds need to be acknowledged before they can heal, especially those unseen. Give yourself the time, the space, whatever is necessary to regain your wholeness. I'm telling you, what's going to heal this person is that they need to surrender and receive. I'm hearing that support, that help. And that right there is what is going to bring them healing, because that's what their wound, that's what their wound is. Maybe they didn't receive, maybe they're used to giving too much. There's a wound there when it comes to giving, receiving, and exchange of energy there. Maybe there's always a lot that's being asked of them. Maybe that was kind of like the theme of them growing up, or in past relationships. They've always had to like overextend themselves, and that, really, broke down their self-esteem, or, again, I feel like that's where the wound is at. And at this moment, they're just having to surrender and accept that whatever it is that they've done so far is enough. But they're only going to find that out when they are willing to receive, let go, and receive that help that is there available to them. Let's get one more card for you from here. My dear Scorpio, what is this called? This is the Key Oracle deck. It says sacrifice, humanitarian. Doesn't that go like, it's a very giving energy? It says sacrifice, reclaim. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective on the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. So yeah, this might even be the type of person that is always sacrificing themselves for the happiness of others. And they're kind of doing that with you. And it's like, hey, it's not that kind of relationship. This is a higher vibrational relationship, okay? So you're having to evolve. You don't have to sacrifice. I'm hearing with this, love. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. It says isolation. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up and share it. Humanitarian service. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. This is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.